Hi everyone, this is part 2 of panic attacks. Now, I was mentioned in the last video that I was going to do a video now about how I dealt with my friend having a panic attack last night. Well, I'm going to say this, because it's hard to sort of do it, because it wasn't face to face. I wasn't with my friend at the time. She texted me at midnight and she said, "Zoe, I'm really scared, my heart's pumping, I'm really fast, I'm having a panic attack. What do I do?" Obviously she's had them before and I never knew this. So I immediately texted her back and I said, "Ring me." So she rang me straight away, and I think she had calmed down by the time, but she was sort of stuttering, like she was nervous. Her words are sort of stuttering, she's mumbling a bit when she's talking. And when I was on the phone to her I said, "Look, because she kept giving me these questions like, oh, is my heart going to stop? Am I going to stop breathing? Blah blah." And that's common. That's really common to think like that with panic, because they're very frightening feelings. And I said to her, "No, it won't. Nothing's bad's going to happen to you. It's just a panic attack. It's very common. You're going to be absolutely fine." And I was given all this positive reassurance, and I noticed straight away she was talking more and she sounded very happy. And she was laughing with her boyfriend in the background, so I thought straight away I'll calm her down, she's fine now. Because usually when you have distraction from a panic attack, you usually feel better because you just concentrate on talking. And talking about your own problems, like panic attacks, helps. If you keep anxiety in, like if you keep anxiety a secret, it just gets really worse. You can't leave it untreated, seriously. Just talk to your family members or whoever's closest to you about them. Nothing to be ashamed of. Yeah, she said she gets them in public places and she's really embarrassed. She cries a lot and she gets them. And I said, well, seriously, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Don't be embarrassed, because that person sat next to you on that bus probably had one in the past before. You know, it's very common. Can be very hidden as well. I mean, I hide them when I have them. People have not a clue I have them. Unless sometimes when my heart really beats fast, I just sort of like gasp for fresh air and I have to run out or something to get fresh air. So yeah. Yeah, so my friend last night was really struggling with his panic. She said it lasted about half an hour. Sometimes the time varies of how long panic attacks last. She's only 21 as well, and they are common in your 20s. So yeah. What else? Well, she said to me her boyfriend's helped calm her down before. He's never had one himself, and I said, well, he's lucky then, because I know how horrible they feel. And she said, well, can't be normal, just like everyone else, have fun in life and not worry all the time, you know. And I said, well, we're just people that worry more, Vicky. I said, you know, lots of people worry out there, you know. Some people worry more than others, you know. And I said, I know it's a bit horrible worrying all the time, but you just have to sort of like put up with it and just try to relax and try to be positive and just laugh at it, sort of thing. It helps. Sing a song about panic attacks. So I always say, anxiety and panic, I hate it being this way, so just come back another day, and it usually just passes. So just singing things like that help. Okay. And last night Vicky, my friend, she was very terrified, and she kept texting me last night, and she felt bad for being on the phone late. She said to me, she goes, "I'm not keeping you up, am I, Zoe?" And I said, "Not at all." I said, because I know how they feel, so I wouldn't just like hang up on her and just think, oh, she's being daft and fall asleep, because I know what they're like. You know, I wouldn't even wish it on my worst enemy, to be honest with you. They're just very nasty. She doesn't know the trigger for us. I think she thinks it was out of the blue. So, not knowing the trigger sometimes doesn't really help, but she's always scared of having another panic attack. Okay, but I've told her they're completely harmless, and she was really shocked. She went, "Really?" And I said, "Yeah, they're completely harmless. They just come and go, sort of thing, you know." And she was so shocked about it. She said her dad's had them before as well, so sometimes it's genetic, it runs in the family, okay? So nothing to be afraid of. And if you want any questions or anything, I'll try my best to answer them. I'm not an expert, no doctor or anything, but I mean, I've been counselling in the past, I've been to therapy, and I don't find they really help, so I just tend to just deal with them myself. You know, there are ways to deal with panic attacks, definitely. So if you have a friend who has them, or you have one yourself, just reassure yourself that everything's going to be okay, and put positive signs around your bedroom wall. Even I know it sounds silly, but it does help. I mean, distractions help as well sometimes. Put things like "I'm okay," "nothing's bad going to happen to me." All these positive things on the wall, just put them on there, okay? And don't focus yourself too much on your breathing, because sometimes it makes it worse. Vicky last night, my friend, she said that it feels like there's a hole in my stomach or something, and I said, yeah, I get that feeling as well. So if you've ever had that feeling, it's nothing to be scared of, okay? It's just normal. It's the way your body reacts to a scary situation. You don't have to be in a scary situation to feel this way. You can just get anxiety from sitting on your sofa at home. You know, don't be embarrassed to have them in public, okay? If you have them on a bus, don't jump off the bus, seriously, just put up with it, seriously, just open the bus window or something to get a bit of fresh air. Put up with the panic, because nothing bad's going to really happen to you, although it feels like it. You might feel like you're trapped. I mean, some people with panic attacks get sort of like feeling of trappedness, like they don't like loads of people around them, sort of claustrophobic, I suppose. Small spaces, okay, so try to put up the situation. Next one's avoidance. I'm going to go on to about number 3.